What's up? Time for part 2 of my CD collection. I already recorded this once, and then there were mistakes to no bloody end. So, I'm gonna do this over, this time with possibly more mistakes, because it's me. And, yeah. First I want to start off, well, actually, shit, never mind. I'll just do this in order, and I'll, explain when I get there. Okay, first thing I'm gonna show, I, have showed the vinyl of this, as with a lot of these here. I have showed the vinyl of this. I got this for free through Hell's Headbangers. This is Bestial Mockery with Slaying the Life. Very good, sort of black thrash, I guess you could call it. Very, very good album. Like I said, I got this for free. It was annoying because when they sent it, you know, I'm not going to complain that they sent me a free CD, but they didn't send the jewel case. They just sent, like, the stuff that goes into the jewel case. And I have no jewel cases to spare, so this actually did not have a jewel case for a long time. It was just sitting on my shelf all together, you know, flat on top of my other CDs. But I found, I think, one of my mom's old CDs. I just took the jewel case for that because I'm a dick. But yeah, this is some very good stuff. Definitely check out Bestial Mockery if you have not. I have no idea where I'm going to put these CDs. I'll just set them right here, I guess. Alright, next up is an album from this year. An album from this year, which I am still very on the fence about. I don't know if I like it. I don't know if I dislike it. Like, sometimes I'll listen to it, I'll like it more than other times when I listen to it. But yeah, this is Black Crown Initiate with The Wreckage of Stars. I saw these guys live in April of this year, I think. They opened for Behemoth on the Metal Alliance tour. So, we got there a little bit late. So I only saw like 2 songs from these guys, and I don't know. I don't feel like this album got a lot of hype this year, and I'm not really into it. I mean, some songs are really good and some songs are not. I'm just not a big prog guy. I don't like progressive music. And this is like progressive death metal, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to keep listening to it. I'm going to hold to hope that it does get better, and I do end up liking it more. But for right now, you know, alright at best. Okay, the next few are Black Dahlia Murder CDs. And it's going to seem strange, because I know you guys probably remember in my vinyl videos me talking about Black Dahlia Murder being one of my favorite bands, but I do not have all their CDs. I know that seems shitty of me as a fan, but a long time ago I bought the download for Unhallowed, and it's been on my iPod for years, or it's been on my iTunes for years. So yeah, so I don't know, I guess I've just never, you know, being that it's on my iPod and I have the vinyl now, you know, for the past year and a half or whatever, it's been very, you know, the album has been very readily accessible to me. So I guess, you know, buying the CD, there was always just stuff that I didn't have on any for sort of a physical medium or whatever. And so I don't know, I guess I've just been putting off buying the CD. So I don't have Unhallowed on CD, and I don't have Ritual. The reason I don't have Ritual is because right when it came out, my friend, one of my old friends, he gave me a he burned the album onto a blank CD and gave that to me, and that's been on my iTunes since 2011. So yeah, so I don't have Unhallowed and I don't have Ritual, but I do have the other albums. This is Miasma. Absolutely amazing album. This has some of my favorite Black Dahlia Murder songs on it. Some of my favorite Black Dahlia Murder songs being Miscarriage, Spite Suicide, Vulgar Picture, it's a great song. Statutory Ape was probably the first song I ever heard from the Black Dahlia Murder. I'm Charming is a great song. Yeah. Strange album cover, just the Las Vegas Strip, which is, you know, weird. Cool, because I have been to Las Vegas, and I remember, like, I remember going there, so that's very cool. But yeah, this is a very, very good album. I'm hoping for a, you know, a vinyl press soon, because if you guys don't know, this thing is impossible to find on vinyl, especially for a decent price. Next up, like I said, I don't have Unhallowed, but I do have Miasma, and I have Nocturnal. This is a really great album too. This is probably the first album that I really, really fell in love with from this band. Like, the whole album. I think this album's from 2007, if I'm not mistaken, and it's just so good. Yeah. Again, Everything Went Black is an amazing song. What a Horrible Night to Have a Curse is an amazing song. Death Mask Divine was probably... I think that was the first Black Dahlia Murder song I ever learned, like, all the words to, years ago. Climatic Degradation's a good song. Warborn is an awesome song, so... Just, the Black Dahlia Murder, for me, is always going to be one of my favorite bands. Just for sentimental reasons, I guess. I have 2009's Deflorate. Yeah, I got this at a flea market for like $6, and this is the CD DVD version, like this. The DVD is called We're Going Places, and it's very, very cool. Yeah, again, some really, really great songs on this thing. Necropolis is an awesome song. Black Valor is a really great song. That Which Erodes the Most Tender of Things is a great song. I Will Return is awesome. Eyes of Thousands is probably my favorite song on this album. So yeah, if you've never listened to this album, definitely listen to them. If you've never listened to Black Dahlia Murder because people call them deathcore and you just don't like deathcore, don't listen to those people because the Black Dahlia Murder certainly is not deathcore. But, you know, then again, I'm not a genre Nazi. So, next up is Everblack. This is their newest album. Like I said, I don't have Ritual. I do plan on getting Ritual, but I don't know. If you guys remember from my vinyl videos, Ritual is not really a high priority album for me. I don't love it. That's my least favorite Black Dahlia Murder album by miles. But this is very, very good. Definitely a million steps up from Ritual. Because this has the song In Hell Is Where She Waits For Me, which is probably, as of right now, my favorite Black Dahlia Murder song. Like, out of all of them. When that's saying something, because, you know, this band means an awful lot to me. I hate this kind of packaging, because no matter what, no matter how careful you are, there's no way to avoid little dings and stuff on the, you know, and then this happens, and yeah, I don't like this packaging. I much prefer a jewel case, but, yeah, In Hell Is Where She Waits For Me. Control is a really good song. Goat of Departure is a good song. Raped in Hatred by Vines of Thorn is a good song. Their Beloved Absentee, Map of Scars, those are good songs. Phantom Limb Masturbation. Absolutely amazing stuff. I love that album. This isn't a CD, so I won't really talk about this much. This is the Full of Mall DVD, or a documentary that came out this year. It's very cool. Alright, moving on. I saw these guys September 29th, I think, with Druid Lord, Vomicost, Mind Scar, and a couple other bands. But this was the headliner. Black Witchery from Florida, from here in Florida, which I think is very cool. They had black metal from Florida. Yeah, very cool stuff. This is a double CD, yeah, double CD, just like that. CD2 being a DVD of a live show. That's very cool. So yeah, love Black Witchery. Bestial black metal at its best. Very papacy themed type stuff. Very evil. I absolutely love Black Witchery. Another new album from this year. I'm not really going to talk about this. Bury Tomorrow with Runes. I used to like this band an awful lot. And something about the guy who does the clean vocals. I love that guy's clean vocals, so I did pick this up. It's alright. I only have one Burzum album, unfortunately, because, I don't know. I really don't know why I don't have more Burzum albums on CD. I have a few of them on vinyl. I think I have like 5 or 6 Burzum albums on vinyl, but, unfortunately, 5 or 6. Maybe 4 or 5. Yeah, unfortunately, I only have this album on CD. This is not, by any means, my favorite Burzum album. It's just, this was at FYE on sale, so... I do plan on picking up more Burzum albums. Felicifum is my favorite Burzum album. But this is a good album. Yeg Faller is probably my favorite song on this album. Or the song after that, Valen? I don't know. Yeah, pretty simple stuff. But this is a very good album. And I like the artwork too. I don't know. It's good artwork. Yeah, definitely going to get more Burzum very soon. Next up is probably one of my favorite albums that have come out in the last like 7, 8, 9 years. Caladan Brood with Echoes of Battle. Absolutely incredible stuff. If you remember me showing this in my vinyl videos, there are no words. Yeah, just absolutely incredible stuff. I words cannot describe how excited I am for whatever this band does next. I genuinely believe that they can do no wrong. After one album, I am positive that they are perfect. So yeah, Cannibal Brood, epic black metal, absolutely amazing. The next few CDs are from a underground, I guess, rock and roll band, if you want to call it that, or maybe like some type of underground punk rock band. You can call it whatever you want. But by now, you guys should probably know that this is one of my favorite bands. This is Cancer Slug from Alabama. Absolutely incredible stuff. I mean, even in my last CD video, I talked about the Alex Story Pulling the Plug trilogy, and I talked about how amazing Cancer Slug is. Yeah, I absolutely love this album. This is their debut album, Whore. This is probably my favorite Cancer Slug album. All the classics are on this album, no joke. Very, very good stuff. That'll never do. Jeez. Okay. It's the CD right there. That's their logo, which I think is very, very cool. Cancer Slug. And I also like the spines. I like that it's just the big Cancer Slug. I like that. I think that's cool. So Whore is a very good album. Probably my second favorite Cancer Slug album is their sophomore album, Alabama Bloodbath. Again, absolutely incredible. Please, guys, please go listen to this band. I cannot recommend these guys enough. Again, with the spines that just say Cancer Slug really big. I think that's cool. Yeah. Again, it's just like a little paper with, you know, a design on this side, and that's the CD. So, this is very good stuff. Just listen to the song 3 Days She Bled, 3 Days I Bathed. Waist Deep in Blood is a good song. So Many Dead, Retro Abortion, all very good songs. Please, please go listen to them. Another very, very good Cancer Slug album, The Beast with Two Backs. Loads of tracks on these albums. Yeah, Demon in My Pants, that song. Listen to that song. You know what? Listen to the song Demon in My Pants, Cat in the Brain, and Die You Fucks. Listen to their songs. Those are the best. They do have a new album coming out. I think it's coming out in January. I know they were trying to get it out this year, but the last thing I read, it was coming out in January. So that's very cool. The album's going to be called Rootwork, and I am very excited. Now, this is their album from last year. This is Seasons of Sickness. Absolutely incredible, like all their albums. This is the album. At first, I was kind of on the fence about this album, but it's definitely very good. Generation Behind is a really, really good song. Cat in the Brain is my favorite Cancer Slug song on this album for sure. Father Demon, Road to Hell, Taking the Knot, very, very good song. So yeah, that's the inside. It's very it's very like do-it-yourself styled packaging, and yeah, that's just how Cancer Slug is. This is a compilation that came out last year called The Unkindest Cut, 2000 to 2013. I actually got this. It was a pre-order, and I think it was like the first 100 came with like a signed poster or something, and I have that. I think I got number 80. Yeah, number 80. So again, 32 tracks on this thing. Absolutely incredible stuff. I love Cancer Slug. You know, one of my favorite bands for sure. Very, very good stuff. Alright. Next up is another new album from this year. Definitely some really, really good stuff. Cannabis Corpse, From Wisdom to Baked. I've never been a huge Cannabis Corpse fan, but when I saw that they were coming out with a new album, I was very excited. Mainly because that artwork is gorgeous. And Trevor from the Black Dahlia Murder I knew was doing guest vocals along with Digester from Ghoul. And I love the Black Dahlia Murder, and I love Ghoul, so, you know, I was very excited about this. And since I have listened to other Cannabis Corpse album, and I am really, really liking what I've heard, so that is very good stuff. Cannabis Corpse is really good. Okay, now this is what I was going to show at the beginning, but I've decided to wait. The next few are Cannibal Corpse albums. I don't have all of them on their own CD, but I meant to show this in my box set video. I think the first one? Yeah, it must have been the first one. This actually came with the box set that I just totally forgot to show it. I just remembered, I think today, that I hadn't showed it. One of the reasons I decided to remake this video. So this came with the box set, like I said, and basically what it is, it opens like this, And it opens like this, and you have all... Well, you had the first 12 Cannibal Corpse albums, all the way up to Torture, because at the time when this came out, A Skeletal Domain was not an album yet. So, yeah, all 12 of their albums. It's absolutely perfect. I'm not so impressed with the packaging on this thing. It's kind of flimsy and, you know, but, yeah, it's still very cool to have all 12 albums. But I do want to get all 12 albums on their own CD, and I do have a few of them. I think I have 5. So starting out, I have Eaten Back to Life. This is actually a first press of the album that I got at a flea market, a first Metal Blade press. That I got at the flea market, like I said, for like $6. Did my research. It is a first press, so that is very good stuff. Shredded Humans is one of my favorite Cannibal Corpse songs, and this also has A Skull Full of Maggots, which is a really popular Cannibal Corpse song, so this is very, very good. I don't have this album on vinyl, unfortunately. I'm a terrible fan. Next up is Bloodthirst. This is probably my favorite Cannibal Corpse album. Yeah, this has amazing songs on it. I actually bought this from Travis Ryan of Cattle Decapitation because he sells CDs for like a living, I think. I'm pretty sure that's just his job. So he posted a picture on Facebook with a bunch of CDs, and I picked out a couple, and I paid him, and, you know, yeah, he sent me this and then another CD, which I'll show. It'll be in my last CD video, because it's one of the last letters in the alphabet. So yeah, this is very, very good stuff. This has the song Unleashing the Bloodthirsty on it, which is absolutely amazing. Raped by the Beast, Coffin Feeder is another really good song. Hacksaw Decapitation, yeah. Pounded into Dust is a really good song, so that's very, very cool stuff. And we got a sticker that I couldn't get all the way off. Right over Corpse Grinder's face. That's nice. So yeah, that's very cool. Skipping a few albums ahead again, I have Evisceration Plague from, what year was this from? 2009. 2009. This is a very good album. I know, you know, a lot of people have a problem with, you know, later Cannibal Corpse albums, and I guess just because either they're just doing the same thing over and over again and banking on it, or whatever. I don't care. This has Priest of Sodom on it, which is a very good song. To Decompose is a great song. Beheading and Burning is a great song. Yeah. Evisceration Plague. Skewered from Ear to Eye. I like that song. Yeah, this is cool. This is a double CD. It's got a DVD. I guess it's like the making of the album, which is cool. Super thick. I got this for like $7 at my local record store, so it's very good. I do have 2012's album, Torture. This actually came in a like a big box with like a you know, a little action figure guy in it. It's over there. I was gonna show it, but I just decided against it because you guys probably all know what it looks like. So it comes in like it's got like a little slipcase thing, and that's the uncensored artwork right there. Turn this off. Yeah, that's the uncensored artwork, so that's very cool. And if you don't know what the little action figure guy looks like, it's this guy right here. So that's very cool. The inside there. Yeah, I absolutely love this album. Definitely better than the few albums before it. You know, of course, after Bloodthirst, because that is my favorite Cannibal Corpse album. So this is very, very good stuff. I'm going to show that. I already showed that in another video. This is Cannibal Corpse's new album, A Skeletal Domain. Very good stuff. If you haven't listened to this because you're afraid it's just Cannibal Corpse with business as usual, I mean, it is. That's exactly what this is. But there are some good tracks on this thing. Funeral Cremation is probably my favorite. The title track, A Skeletal Domain, is very, very good. Ice Pick Lobotomy is cool. Hollowed Bodies is cool. Yeah. I think Asphyxiate to Resuscitate is by far the worst song on the album. Just because, you know, just lyrically, it's just boring as hell. The next two are by a band that I wish I had the third album for. The first album, I guess technically, because I have 3. I do own all 3 of them on vinyl, but I have the CDs of this one, which is Karaka and Grin with Death Came Through a Phantom Ship. Absolutely amazing. I love this album. Symphonic black metal at its best. And The Consequence Macabre is definitely my favorite song on this album. Along with Bloodstains on the Captain's Log, that's a very cool song. And it's cool because this CD has like an etching of like a pirate ship on it, which I think is very nice. So yeah, this is very, very good stuff. I'm not usually a fan of symphonic black metal because it is so polished and stuff like that. And one of the things I like about black metal is most of the time it is not. You know, it's got that real harsh sound to it, that very cold production quality, I guess. And, you know, Karak and Gren is not like that, but they are very, very interesting. This is their album from 2012, Where the Corpses Sink Forever. Yeah. And one of my favorite albums of that year, for sure. I mean, it's a very, very good album. What is that? No idea. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, Lingering in Imprint Haunting is a good song. Funerary Dirge of a Violinist. Bite Tote Mick? Bite Tote Mick? Bite Tote Mick? I don't know. That's a good song. Little Hector, What Have You Done? It's just, this is very cool. I'm very, very excited for their new album, which will come out February, I think. They've released one song from it called There's No Place Like Home, and it is very, very good. Next two are Carcass albums. Unfortunately, I only own 2 Carcass albums, and then I own their new EP, which I will show in a CD update video, because I just got it yesterday. So, and my rule is, once I start these collection videos, anything I get will be shown while I'm making the videos will be shown in an update video, just so I have some stuff to show in an update video. Yeah. First I have Symphonies of Sickness. This has got like a weird censored cover. It does say original artwork contained inside. Yeah, this is a very, very good album. Probably my favorite Carcass album for sure. Red CD, which is very weird. I will show you the original artwork like that. So it's very cool, and it has another one of these right there. You know, lyrics and stuff like that. I'm not going to go through all that. But yeah, I mean, there's this album is amazing. Exhumed to Consume is probably maybe the best song on this album. I don't know. Because the song Excoriating Abdominal Emanation, that's probably my favorite song on this album. But yeah, that's very, very good stuff. Skipping a few albums ahead, I do own Surgical Steel from last year. It's a good album. I enjoyed a few songs an awful lot. Some songs were just kind of, you know, I was on the fence about, but, you know, as a whole, it is a good album. So that's the back there. Yeah, so, good stuff. I mean, I much prefer the older sounds of Carcass, but this is a good album. Anyways, that's what I'm going to show for this video. This video is a little bit longer than I wanted it to be. But, yeah, guys, I'll probably upload this tonight, and then you will see part 3 very, very soon. So, until then, thank you for watching. Subscribe if you like it, and until next time, stay tuned and take care.